letter goes a long ways.
Mm-hmm. I agree, but it just seems like each month you're more looking for it as far as giving it to someone that really, they all deserve it.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be more appreciated if it came out of the blue, and instead of just looking down to see who you just gave it to for the last 12 months? And I mean, that's what I'm seeing on my list, is you got a whole list of people you've given it to for the last year or 2 years. Now, I don't need to see the list, because if the person deserves it to have it 3 times in a row, God bless them. You know, that's my only thing. I don't know what I'm looking for at this point.
What would trigger you to write one to somebody?
Well, I guess it would trigger, what would trigger me, I'm not in here to actually give. I think my administration would be the one to choose that, because I'm not in here to see everybody work every day, and I don't necessarily think it has to be someone in here. I think it could be anybody.
Exactly, a member of the community. It's just easy to overlook.
I just think good things come every day, and everybody. Yep. So, I mean, at this point, why don't we write everybody one? I think
everybody doesn't deserve one.
I know, but so what triggers it to?
I would look at somebody with community spirit that's done a lot of work and effort to the community, has done, volunteered a lot, and I know that letter has brought in tears to people that have received it. It's just a simple pat on the back.
It's a good attitude.
Yeah.
I think it's a wonderful thing, and I think you should continue to do it once a month, because there are so many people in this town that do so much, and lots of times you don't even know about it unless somebody brings it up. I think I look forward each time I look at the minutes to see who got the letter of appreciation. I just think it's, I'm so glad.
I do want you to know that I think it's a great thing.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you do it once a month, because there are mega people out there.
I think it's like you just hit on, Connie, is unfortunately there's a lot of people that don't get recognized that do deserve it. You know, there's people that have been so dedicated.
Life.
It is life. And some of those don't want to be recognized. They'd rather fly under the radar. They're not looking for that. You know, but it is sad that we can't get to all of them.
Right. But if you don't do it once a month, you'll never get any.
That's how it's right.
That's right.
My suggestion would be Mary Richards this month.
Second.
You know, I thought of it a few times, but other names keep coming up, and like I say, you just don't get to them.
I think she's a great choice.
Yeah. I mean, this is just going to make her summer.
Yeah.
And she's done a lot for us.
She's a great
She's done a lot for this community.
Yeah. Yeah. A stamp and a piece of paper with a couple of signatures on it. It just, I mean, it always just goes so far.
Like Connie said, that's one of these things that, you know, some people really cherish this, and it's, I mean, Mary, I'm surprised she's not on this.
I know.
That's great here.
Yeah.
It shows how we overlook very important deeds.
All right, town administrator update.
I have the Eagle Scout certificate that needs to be signed by the board, and I'm just mentioning that it's May 6th, and I'm not sure who was attending.
Peter, I think.
Well, I know I have to.
Well, I know Peter has to.
I would say, though, that I will be sitting in a different area, and it wouldn't be bad if another member of the board was able to be present to represent the town.
The 70th birthday party to attend that day.
Well, I'm up to 4 meetings a week, so that's another.
That's a Sunday.
Welcome to the 7-night club.
I think there's food there, right? There'll be food.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll get it back.
So it's May 6th, it would be a Sunday.
This
Church
Sunday
night?
at 3 o'clock in the
Just
afternoon.
remind me. I mean, I don't care.
Where's your Google Calendar?
Where's your email thing?
I'll remind you.
You want to send me?
You want me to
email
hold on
them
to that and you'll stop by and pick it up so that you know where it is.
Yeah, like next Friday or something. Let's see, what else do I have here? I wanted to mention that the cemetery trustees have received their computer and their software, or quantum software, to add all the town cemeteries to this database. And Phil has worked very hard to do this, and was on the phone with them for quite some time. I'd say, I think he said about 2 hours, trying to get this downloaded and to do a work session with them on inputting the information, and he's started doing that. So I just thought I would mention that that's happening and in the works.
Excellent.
So that'd be a great program to have when it's complete.
And if I may interrupt just 1 minute, a thank you goes out to Phil and whoever else was down there planting that new flagpole down in the square, I think last weekend. Noticed that was being done, and that was a very good thing, so.
And it was donated by the Heritage Commission, the pole.
So a thank you to.
Dennis was with
Dennis,
Bill.
yeah.
I have
Four
deputy forest fire warden applications. If you remember a couple meetings ago, you signed for the ones that we currently have, and there was a lot they took off. Now they're appointing some new members. So there's 4 of them here. You each need to sign if you adopt to have them, I guess.
Jason Burns, Peter Wazowski, Steve Pesci, and Andrew Perkins. I'll make a motion for all 4.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Was it Peter that seconded it? Sorry, I said it was wrong. Thank you.
I also have the Vashon and Cloquet, our auditors, have completed the MS5, which is always the first financial statement part of the audit. And we had forwarded the board a copy of that. And we need to have 3 copies of this signed, and we send 1 to DRA for their records. 3 there also.
Did you guys get a chance to look at the MS5 that was emailed?
Yeah,
Finally.
Oh, it's very fine reading. Make a motion to sign the MS5. Second. All in favor? Aye.
aye.
I don't want to hog on the seconds, take it on.
No, no, go ahead.
And I have
Okay, what?
from the State of New Hampshire Highway Safety Agency to Ken Fifield. This is the 100% funded grant for Wakefield Sobriety Checkpoint.
Same time, same place?
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Be on the egg channel.
On this one, there's 3 signatures on this page, but this one only required. There's sign in different spots.
%100% funding. So $1,200 grant, sounds familiar.
These are part of your capital outlay that's in the budget, during the budget process.
Mm-hmm.
So this is something that's already been paid for.
So this is for us to say it's okay to,
Receive the money for the grant.
and so that they can do the,
Do the checkpoint, DWI checkpoint,
Once a year?
once a year.
Once a year.
Yeah, I think in there it's attached, it tells you how many hours it would be, the manpower.
has it been worth it, well, in the times that we've had it?
It's free.
Educational, well, I mean, you always got the constitutional rights that are discussed with it all the time. I notice most communities have it on their billboards for a week or two in advance, just to get them off the road, you know, just a reminder.
And it's a good
It's every
deterrent.
day.
It's a good deterrent is what it is. Save one life, it's worth it.
Yeah, they've got to feel a little organized too. Is that a motion, Peter?
Sure.
Point of
Save
order,
one life.
point of order, please.
Sure.
I just want to say that before you sign it, just make sure you've looked at the Fourth Amendment before you've done that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Motion's made, I'll second it. Any more discussion?
I'm not against getting the drunks off the road, but I'm against that point of order, just like you just said. I mean, I think it's a great thing to save lives, by all means.
It's a double-edged sword. I mean, if you're not doing anything illegal, a lot of people don't mind
I know, I'm
it.
not out there on the road, I'm not
Exactly.
speaking for myself, and I'm just speaking for the guy that gets out of work, has 2 beers at the pub, drives home, and he happens to drive through the things like that, but I'm hoping that our police department, and I do believe that they're,
But 2 beers isn't going to put you in jail.
no.
It's when you go through that and you don't have a valid license, it's gonna roll into something else, but it's well publicized in the paper, it's well documented that it is out there, so if you stumble into it.
It's out there to the point of absurdity.
It is.
It's like, you know,
Why have it?
it's, why are you telling people exactly, you've got to be drunk if you drive through that thing, drunk.
That's basically what the
You know.
courts have set up, that you
That's
have to
right.
go in, you have to get the petition, you have to file it, you have to notify. I went through 2 of them last year, one was in Portsmouth and then the same day here. This one was well organized, much better than Portsmouth. Portsmouth was just,
I have faith in our police department making great decisions, so, I mean,
It's not set up to harass people, it's set up to protect people, I think.
deterrent.
Yep.
Motion was made and second, any more discussion? All in favor? Opposed? None? What's next?
That's all I have.
Building permit releases.
do we need to sign this, guys? Since the chairman of the highway
The
committee.
first page you do.
Just the first.
Oh.
No, it's,
Oh,
which one? I mean, it said project director and
Oh, it
chairman of the
does?
highway. Doesn't have any place for us.
Oh, that's
I
it.
can just
Okay.
make a motion for me to sign that.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Don't keep teasing Steve, he's gonna get whiplash back there looking at that clock.
Big screen behind us with the game on.
Your smartphone.
Yeah. Building permit release for 364 Pinewood Shores. Make the motion.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Payment manifest. $74,486.06.
School's here to collect the.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing, I just wasn't gonna say it. I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Have a big check like that for us?
Yeah,
We'll trade you that one for.
that one's several times a year.
Yeah, I think you're the one on that one.
This was, that's on duty.
Oh, you last time.
approved it last time, yeah.
Minutes from April 11th.
See if they all look up. I'll make a motion to approve as written.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. No reason for non-public tonight? Beautiful. Anyway, one more motion.
Motion to adjourn.
There we go.
Wait, there wasn't a second one, was there?
Go, Steve.
Steve was in his block. He's in his block. Ready to break.
I don't know.
Don't forget to put the check in the safe tonight.